This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
All right, so the title of it is Ty Davis Price. I had to come with conclusions. It took me weeks to accept the pick, and here's why this pick might turn out to be a really good pick at the end of the day. So, he's a physical running back. Like, he's a durable running back. Played at LSU, was a one-year starter, I believe, was a good pass blocker. Good physical back, very fast too. Runs a sub 4.5. Definitely could finish games. He finished his first season as a starter with 1,000 yard rushing. He's a guy that can. He had some big games against the bigger competition. He had over 200 plus yards, and that was an LSU school record. He's very physical in between the tackles, so he definitely gives you that big playability. But as far as him being an end zone threat, like a red zone threat type running back, he could be, because he's hard to tackle. When he kind of goes hard on defenders, they hate to tackle somebody like him. So the more I start to watch his film, I'm starting to get the idea this is the type of running game we need to go with. And the fact that we drafted him, it motivates Trey Sermon to step up, because now that we have running backs all set up, this is going to push Trey Sermon to step his game up in year 2, and this is a good thing. It's a beneficial for him to get better. And Elijah Mitchell, he can't take all the loads, but he's a big explosive back. Like, he's a fast, explosive running back that gives you the breakaway speed. But what does Ty Davis Price bring to you is he's not going to be injured. He can take the 22 more carries a game. He's the kind of back that will finish games. Late in the second half or late in the fourth quarter, if you need to run the clock, this guy can give you the chunk of plays and end this game. And the previous history in the Super Bowl, if you guys notice that the LSU running backs have won Super Bowls. Like, it's the eye of the tiger. You look at the pass. You look at a lot of the running backs that won Super Bowls, it came from LSU running backs. A lot of them. Like, if you notice that when the New England Patriots won the Super Bowl, they won it with Stephen Ridley, right? That was another back. The Colts, they won a Super Bowl with Joseph Addai. The Buccaneers won it with Leonard Fournette when he was the finisher, like the guy that would run between the tackles. There's been a lot of great running backs who won championship coming from LSU. LSU running backs, they're like finished products, but they are very underrated. LSU running backs, for whatever reason, they adapt and they get pretty good at the next level. They play at the toughest competition. They prove themselves time and time again that they're NFL ready. And if you can even get one of those guys and they can plug in to be your starter or be a solid backup and produce. That's what you look at LSU running backs. But Ty Davis Price to me is like a running back that could be an every down back. A running back who could maybe be a starter at some point. But if you look at it, it's for depth pieces. Because during the season, a lot of our running backs get injured. So this is a luxury pick. The fact that he's a luxury pick, it gives us the least concern when it comes to running back depth, because we need somebody like him. But the more you watch his game, the more you're going to appreciate it. Does he kind of give you those big-time runs for a touchdown? Nah, he doesn't do that. Maybe like a 30-yard run or maybe a little more than that. But he's not going to give you those 70 to 80-yard type runs. I just haven't seen those type of highlights. But he'll definitely give you those big chunk of plays, and he'll be hard to tackle. He kind of gives you a little bit of that Marshawn Lynch vibe a little bit. Because when Marshawn Lynch beast mode would run, it was hard to tackle him. He would push him out the way. He gives you a little bit of that Marshawn Lynch vibe. Leonard Fournette, like the way how some people are hyping him as Leonard Fournette or better than him, I don't know. Like, I feel like he kind of gives you that Garius Weiss, whatever his name is. What's it, the dude that was drafted by the Washington Commanders a few years ago? I feel like he was exactly like that dude. If not for the injuries or for the off-the-field issues, I think the talent speaks for itself. But what is his expectation do I expect from this Ty Davis Price? I expect him to at least have a role when injuries come, or he'll be able to get some reps, you know? I think he gets an opportunity to become the starter maybe late in the season, or maybe he splits the carries. We'll wait and see what happens. But as far as me changing my mind about this pick, I wasn't really liking this pick because I thought this was a reach. I just wasn't sure about this pick. But the more I started to see what his tape's all about, this is a guy you can definitely count on in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter games, you have a chance to close out games and keep the game closed instead of keeping games open. So this is a definition of a running back closer, where you have a chance to seal the game and they can't stop it. You run the ball, they can't stop it. You wear out a defense in the fourth quarter. Ty Davis Price is going to punish him. He's going to make you pay. He might even get you a touchdown at the end of the day. He might get you the big chunk of plays. He might be hard to tackle, but he's going to get you the first down. That's what he does. So Ty Davis Price, he's not going to be like Elijah Mitchell and Raheem Mostert. No. He's going to be exactly how we just drafted Trey Sermon to be. The same exact type of back. He's just a little faster. He's going to bring you a punishing style like a Marshawn Lynch with maybe the Garius Weiss from the Washington Commanders, kind of like that guy. But he's going to be more healthy. He's going to be less trouble. But he's going to give you a full balance of this offense because we are a run-first team. We're going to make this transition easy for Trey Lance. We're going to give him a great running game. He might just be forced to just throw 20 passes a game, and we'll still have a productive offense at the end of the day. We want to keep this offense so balanced. But what Ty Davis Price brings to us, he brings us a great element in this running game. You need an every down back, and maybe that's who he can be because Elijah Mitchell can't be that. Because if you give him more than 20 carries, this guy's going to be injured. But if you look at Trey Sermon, he is kind of built like he can be an every down back too. But you look at Ty Davis Price, hasn't been injured in college, very durable, good pass blocker. He'll have his moments, but this guy is tough to tackle. So my thoughts is this kid has the ability to be one of the best backs, maybe. Maybe he might be one of the best backs. We'll look back in time and maybe at some point you might say, oh, that Ty Davis Price could be one of the best picks because he might benefit this product. The product of our scheme. This scheme, I mean, it might have been too early to draft this kid, but you look at the fact that we've produced a lot of great running backs in this system. Whether they're undrafted, whether they're high picks, it don't matter. We got a lot of good running backs. You got Elijah Mitchell, you got Trey Sermon, and Ty Davis Price, Jeff Wilson, and JaMycal Hasty. But those running backs are there's only going to be a couple of backs that will be gone. But Ty Davis Price, man, I can't wait to see this kid ceiling. I feel like he gives us a closing game closer, you know, because you don't want to keep your opponents to this point where they come in these close games and you don't get a first down. Like, this is the kind of guy that will get you a first down and finish the game at the end of the day. That's the kind of running back you're going to get. You're going to get somebody who's going to be hard to tackle. You're going to get somebody who's going to finish the game in the fourth quarter when it's less than 2 minutes on the clock and you're up by 4 points. And all you need is a first down to close the game. Ty Davis Price is the eye of the tiger. He is going to finish the game. That's all I got to say. You're not going to have to deal with these 3-and-out stuff. He's going to give you the first down and it's game over. We can win by 4 points. We can win by 1 point. And the game's already over. That's the way we look at it. But let me know what y'all think. Just my thoughts. It changes my mind a little bit about how I like this pick. The more I watch this film, the more I check it out, the more I feel confident about this guy. This is a closure. A guy that finishes games. So let me know in the comments. As always, CG Ruthless Sports is out. And you're